Hi, hello, and good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Me, I'm doing fantastic, actually. I'm doing gravy. They say it's Monday. Is it Monday? Am I missing a day? Because I know last week I literally missed at least 3 good days out of last week. I don't know what happened, but okay. Okay, this morning, let's have our breakfast and enjoy ourselves. What should we chit chat about today? Let's talk about whatever comes to mind, all right? I got me some lime leaf tea here. Lime leaf, just it's just the lime leaf off the tree. Anything is drinkable. Be careful now. Don't take my word for it, you know what I'm saying? But I know there's a lot of herbs and spices that are drinkable that you could actually drink and make into a tea, put it in your coffee. Even that thing, y'all know the wacky one? Even that you can make into a tea. It's all medicinal. It's all medicine. And we act like we don't know. Okay. I love me some mint leaf tea. I love me some lime leaf tea. There's actually soursop leaf tea that you can drink. All kinds of. I see people. Some people boil onion. Yes, baby, boil the onion and drink it. But I got me some lime leaf tea here today. I think it's the little limes. What do they call? What they call? I don't even know what they call. Key lime, tea lime. Yeah, I just got me like a teaspoon of sugar in there. I'm just gonna let it sit there and steep for a while. Got my water. I've been slacking off on my water a lot lately. I have been slacking off, and I know when I've been slacking off, cause baby, when I tell you my muscles, when I tell you them Charlie horses be coming like that, I'm like, oh yes, I say, help me, Father. My thighs, like right up here in my joints and my thighs, I feel it. My muscles, and we do need water. Our muscles they need water. Yeah, and we need water. But this morning I'm gonna have me some eggs. I made me some of my beef bacon. hmm Now I never knew that there was bacon, but you know what? I see they get bacon from anything nowadays because they even got the turkey bacon. Well, they've been had that, but I made a banana bread. Got me some cheese here. One slice of cheese. I'm just gonna slap it on there. Got me some eggs. hmm I'm just gonna slap my eggs on there too. Yeah, but y'all, it's beginning to look a lot like never mind. I haven't done that in so long. I remember I used to do it when my children was little, but all of that stuff just is not registering with me anymore. But the weather, by time, right? By the time something happened outside, we've been waiting damn near 3 months for this damn cold to come. Finally here. All right. I appreciate it though. I ain't gonna complain. I ain't gonna complain. But oh, T, you've outdone yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Thank you. But, but this banana bread is good. What the kids say is bussing. What is bussing? I was having a little bitty discussion with one of my friends on TikTok this morning. He was talking about his daughter saying something like you whenever you go to church, you can wear whatever you want. It ain't about what you're wearing. Just go to church. And so my opinion about that, I always got one like everybody else. We all got one, right? But that's what they'll tell you, and they'll preach that in your ear. The church people, the Bible thumpers, they'll preach it, preach it, preach it. Oh, baby, render your heart, not your garment, baby. Come to church as you are, baby. Yes, Lord. Oh, baby, just come to church with whatever you got on. The minute you walk up in that church, there's some Daisy Dukes and a halter top and some rain boots. Oh, from head to toe, okay? Next thing you know, you look over, Miss Pearly and them over there gossiping. This one gossiping, that one gossiping. And they'll still come smile in your face and tell you happy to see you. We glad you made it here. But baby, all the stuff they don't said about you before you even walked up in that building, they seen you coming outside and said, "Oh, she came, but look at what she got on. She came, but look at what she got on." And to me, that's what chases a lot of people away from the church, because there's too much gossiping and there's too much there's too much of this fake stuff that's going on, about, oh yeah, you come, baby. What you got? What you got to wear? Instead of saying, oh, we look like we about the same size. I got something in my closet for you. They're gonna literally set you up for failure. Baby, wear what you got. And a lot of people coming in from the outside that's never been to church or don't really know about church, they coming in exactly what they got. Them ripped up jeans and that belly out, that halter top, baby. You know what I'm saying? That Tupac shirt. Come in whatever they got. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, meet me at Ross, meet me at Didi's, baby. I'm gonna get you a church outfit. Nah, render your heart, not your garment, baby. Come with what you got, baby. Come with what you got. So we could sit in the back and gossip about your ass. Yeah. Set up for failure. But hey, it is what it is. To each his own. Some people love going to church and love doing the churchy thing every weekend, be it Saturday or Sunday, and a lot of people go that I've noticed in my grown up life, a lot of people go to church to purely mingle. It's like the club, right? It's like the club on a Saturday night, except it's in a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning, right? It's to mingle, to see what's going on and who's going on, getting somebody business, right? Baby, when I tell you, I've seen people get this fellowship for getting pregnant, okay? I've seen people getting this fellowship for speaking the truth up on the pulpit, okay? I've seen people getting threatened for getting this fellowship because of this, because of that, because of this, because of that. Oh, imagine. Imagine if the big God that we serve was like that. Every time you did something wrong, boom, this fellowship. Boom, this fellowship. Don't need you in my congregation no more. Imagine. Baby, when I tell you, so many people wouldn't be here right now. So many people wouldn't be here right now if we served that kind of God that was a judgy God, that kind of God that was a um fire and brimstone, like what they be saying. That's not the kind of God I serve. The God I serve is kind and merciful and caring and sweet and honest and respectful and graceful and humble and patient and loving and kind. Did I say kind already? That's the kind of God I serve. So a lot of the churchy people that forgot, they don't forgot, right? And a lot of the preachers, they preach fire and brimstone, right? But I don't really feel like that was the intention of the big God. I don't think so. Not scare tactics, not humiliation rituals, like render your heart and not your garment, baby. Come with what you got. Ooh, the ultimate humiliation ritual. Okay? I remember growing up, I'd be so scared. We would have revivals at church. We would have all this stuff showing you what the hell is going to happen to you if you don't obey. Okay? Is it so? You let me know. Scare tactics in the church, in the building, there's no need. I feel like church should be preaching nothing but love and peace and harmony, right? Give me the good news. I don't want to go to church to get depressed. I don't want to go to church to get scared. I don't feel like church is supposed to be humiliating you, downgrading you, and um, reaching deep down in your pockets. I don't feel like church is supposed to be doing that. And when I was attending church, any church that I've been to Sunday church, Saturday church, Wednesday night church, this church, that church, I've been, right? And at every one of these churches that I've been to, the pastor always seems to not have enough money for the church. Always seems to be begging for the church. That always baffled me. And I recall the first things that they would say is, the church don't stand on its own. The lights don't come on their own. The this don't, the that don't, the this don't, the that don't. Just imagine, back in Jesus Christ days, the building was there and the people worshiped. I doubt that anybody had to be reminded that the light bill was due, that the mortgage was due, that the water bill was due. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like the church nowadays has become overly monetized, overly money hungry, overly greedy, right? We forget that most of the members that go to these churches are people that are actually in need of something, in need of something spiritual, in need of something, hungry for something other than what they're getting outside of those doors, right? We forget. See, we forget these things. And most of the time, when somebody attends a church or they start coming to a church and they become a member, it's because they're in search of that thing that they feel like they're missing. And when they get to the church, they discover that it's empty. That thing is not there. And that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Ooh. I've seen it with my own two eyes. I've seen people go in and come out worse than they go in. What happened? What did we miss here? Mm. Now, I'm not saying church is all bad. I'm not saying it's all good either. There has to be a wicked balance. And if we have more of the worldly stuff going on in the church than in the world, there's a problem. There's a big problem. Okay? And it can only be fixed by God. Baby, when I tell you what the wheat and the tears will grow together, yes, they will. Yes, they will. But there's going to come a point where there's going to be that separation, baby. Because there's some people that are fully dedicated with their whole hearts, their whole mind, their whole body. And then there's the others that are taking up space, that are there, taking up space, causing problems. That's just what I see with my own eyes. I'm just a messenger. All right. But I'm going to finish my coffee. Well, it's a tea. I'm going to finish my tea and my banana bread and my eggs. And I'll holler at y'all later. All right. I love y'all so much. And y'all, don't be too quick to judge. You don't know what somebody going through. You don't know what they got in their closet. Ask them if they need some help. Take them to DD's and buy them a church outfit, baby. $5. $5. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.